Welcome to the broadcast. Our sign language interpreter is Damian Evans and I am Ashley Mazuri. The tribunal probing the conduct of the Cherera 4 formally started work today with the remaining commissioner, Irene Masit, claiming she was being coerced to resign from office by the end of today, Friday. Through her lawyer, Donald Kipkorir, Masit claimed that there is a plot to unceremoniously hound her out of office, hatched by people she did not specify. As David Mudoka now reports, the tribunal chaired by Justice Agri Muchelule is set to start hearing the case against Irene Masit on 20th December this year.
A week after President William Ruto formed a 5-member tribunal to probe the conduct of 4 IEBC commissioners during the August election, the Judge Agri Muchelule-led tribunal held a status conference today to lay the ground rules for the proceeding against the Cherera 4.
Your duty is your obligation.
The first agenda was whether 3 out of the 4 IEBC commissioners, namely Juliana Cherera, Justus Nyang'aya and Francis Wanderi, who have resigned following their respective suspensions, will now appear before the tribunal or not. The tribunal ruled that only IEBC Commissioner Irene Masit, who has not resigned despite being tied with ex-commissioners Cherera, Masit and Nyang'aya in the petitions on their removal from office, will be investigated.
It was an individual appointment and individual oath that was taken in regard to the Constitution, and it is individual quest for the removal.
The second issue was whether the tribunal should or should not wait for the High Court to give directions regarding another matter filed by Masit's lawyer Donald Kipkorir at the High Court, seeking for the caution of the tribunal before proceeding with hearings against Commissioner Masit.
We've taken cognizance of the fact that you have the petition, which is slated for 19th. We wish you well, even as we ask that these proceedings will commence. The first witness will begin testifying on 20th.
Another issue brought up by Masit's lawyer was the alleged mistreatment of his client. Kipkorir claimed that Commissioner Masit was under immense pressure to follow in the footsteps of Cherera, Nyang'aya and Wanderi from unspecified people before Friday ends.
She was given an ultimatum that she resigns or something will happen to her. So I don't know what she meant. She knows the lady who called her, and she informed me about it.
It's a rumor, one of those rumors. So you as will treat it as a rumor because there's nothing really factual that you place before us. If you tell us that so and so by name, because we go by name, has asked or is putting pressure on a commissioner to resign, then we can deal with it.
Kipkorir further said that her client's driver, bodyguard and vehicle have since been withdrawn after her suspension to pave way for a probe, stating that it was contrary to her constitutional rights and that she was left exposed.
Whatever it is that the commissioner is constitutionally entitled to, they must receive it. We will leave it to Donald to converse with you, Mr. Munge, so that we are not seen to be inconveniencing a commissioner because she is chosen to participate in this process.
The end of the status conference by the Agri Muchelule-led tribunal marks the beginning of proceedings against Commissioner Irene Masit that could culminate with her hounding out of office or her vindication. David Mudoka, KTN News, Nairobi.
Let's now head to Bungoma County, where David Wafula Wakoli is the